All right, what's up, y'all? It's the Trap Hippie, Auddi Marquee checking in from the north side of Atlanta all the way from Pensacola, Florida with TampaMystic and Industry's Most Wanted.
Early morning, fuck it, I was serving. I just made a 10, 14. Probably need a 10, maybe 10. Catalina wine mix, baby. I've been going crazy with it lately. Never asked for no one to save me. Never fold, change your world, man. I've been working, what you think I'm on? We got motion, 3 different phones. Different flavors, 10 different tones. We been working,
Hey, what's going on, man? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. Big Industry's Most Wanted, not the little one. We got Auddi Marquee checking in. What's going on with your family? How you doing?
Yeah, what's up?
It's a pleasure to have you here. Give me some love first and foremost.
Yeah.
Boom. Appreciate you being here. You came through with the good energy, positive vibes. You got your partners with you today, man. Yeah. Introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? It's the Trap Hippie, Auddi Marquee. Like I said, from the north side of Atlanta, from Pensacola all the way to the north side of Atlanta. Back, you know, with TampaMystic, Industry's Most Wanted. Just wanted to holler, check in with everybody. That's really it.
Listen, first I just want to give you flowers real quick. It's always important, you know what I'm saying? We got to show love to people because we got to do it while they still here. Yeah. I just want to say I appreciate you. You reached out. You were very professional. You was on point. You're very responsive. Listen, that don't happen often. I'm so serious. Like, you were on point. I was like, okay, I emailed you. You hit me back. Yeah. Just want to give you your flowers. You on point with it, bro.
Thank you.
Doing your thing, man. Listen, facts. You're welcome. So, listen, let's take it back. That's so important that people understand your journey, how you got to where you're at.
Yeah.
So you were born in Pensacola.
Born in Pensacola.
The great city of Pensacola is beautiful out there.
Beautiful.
A lot of talent out there.
Yeah,
definitely. We found out we got some mutual shout outs. Shout out to the big bro, DJ Neutron, man. That's the homie.
Shout out Neutron. Shout out DJ Neutron.
So take us back to your childhood, man, when you was a jit growing up out there. What were you like? Keep it G now. Tell us.
Shoot, I was on. I'm gonna be real. I was bookworm, you know what I'm saying? In the books, reading, learning, you know what I'm saying? I'm very curious. Yeah. I always love to read. And we moved from Pensacola to Gwinnett when I was like 8 years old.
What part of Gwinnett?
Like Sweetwater Road, that area, Bob's Road, that area.
Lawrenceville. Yeah, that's where I live at. You might have been my neighbor. No, I'm just playing. Slick. No, that's dope. So you guys moved out here to Gwinnett County.
Yeah.
How long did you reside in Gwinnett?
About 16, 20, almost 20 years.
It's a very long time.
Yeah.
Long time, most definitely.
Most of my life, yeah.
What were you into besides reading books? You was a bookworm. And I love that, though. Knowledge is power.
Yeah. Around a certain age, I never was really into music. Yeah. For real, growing up. But my older brother was. So he kind of introduced me to rap. And I used to experiment, you know, with making music on my own, my friends, and ended up getting in trouble with the law. I pretty much was in the streets a lot growing up, you know, doing dumb stuff, getting in trouble with the law, and then that's kind of what steered me towards doing music more seriously. Yeah, understood. Did you have to spend time incarcerated? Yeah, I did. I did a little short period in prison. Yeah. Listen, we are human beings. We ain't perfect. We all do stuff we know we ain't supposed to do. Heck yeah. But we do it anyway, right? Heck yeah. What did you learn from that experience? Because I'm the type of person, I like to draw the positive out and everything. Being incarcerated, having to sit down, what did you learn from that? A lot. Shoot, when I went in, a boy came out a man. I ain't even, you know, my whole mindset was a little bit different. I saw a lot, experienced a lot in such a short time, you know, and the old heads I was around in there kind of helped mold my mind to get out and like focus on something positive, like you said, and steer myself in the right direction when I got out, so I wouldn't end up back there. Period. That was like the biggest thing, you know. I mean, I don't know. I experienced a lot of negative stuff, but I tried to focus on, you know, coming home and, you know, the positive. There you go. That's what you have to do. Find the positive in every situation, because I'm a believer in what you focus on is what's going to develop.
you focus on the negative, you're going to have a bunch of negative stuff around you. We ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah, heck, yeah. It's going to happen regardless, but you got to stay positive.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Were you doing a lot of reading when you were there?
Yeah, a lot of reading, a lot of writing, a lot of listening to music. I had bought a radio from somebody, on the yard, and just a lot of listening to music and just writing. That's just staying focused, coming up with a plan so I could come out and really execute it. Yeah. That was really it.
Did you build any solid relationships with people while you was in there that you've stayed in contact with?
Shoot, yeah. Heck yeah.
You probably met some of the realest people in there.
Heck yeah. People that still hold me down to this day.
I love it.
Still to this day, I can see them and they gon' look out for me or whatever. It like I said, it changed my life, my whole perspective on the world, everything. I just saw everything differently. I saw the worst of the world, and then I understood what it was like to be. You know what I'm saying? If you could take that and fuel it and turn yourself around, what it's like to be positive. Man. On the other end of that.
That's facts.
You feel me? I saw both sides, so. I don't know. It did a lot to me.
And that's good because some people, it don't. They just are repeat offenders. They're good people. They just don't know how to stay out of trouble.
Heck,
you know what I'm saying?
Heck, yeah.
Your freedom is priceless.
Heck, yeah.
Priceless. You don't want no one to have to tell you when to go to bed. You want a whole grown man. You don't want someone telling you what time to eat. You know what I'm saying? But that's good that you took heed to that. You listened to some of the OGs you probably met in there, and now you out here doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Look at you doing your thing. That's what I'm talking about. That is dope. What type of books do you typically read? What are you drawn to?
So lately, like leadership books, how to become a better leader.
Yeah.
I mean, the 48 Laws of Power, Mastery, things like that. I got Rich Dad, Poor Dad, things like that. But I also like my nonfiction or my fiction too. I'm saying it, my fiction.
I always get it twisted too. I said it earlier. I'm like, hold on, did I say the right thing? I get it. Trust me. No, you like a little bit of both. Reality and non-reality. Understood. That's the easier way to put it because I always get confused. What is it, nonfiction or fiction? I don't know. But no, that is dope. What book is the most powerful one that you've read?
Probably Rich Dad, Poor Dad so far. Like that taught me a lot about my upbringing. Even made me look in the mirror like, damn, and my whole mindset behind business and how to approach it.
Yes.
That was really a powerful book for me.
And taking accountability for yourself.
Yes.
Yes. I think that's what those type of books really teach us, because we as humans will find ourselves sometimes trying to blame everybody.
Yes.
Like OG always says, stop pointing the finger, start pointing the thumb, man. Take that accountability. What was the biggest lesson that you got from that book? Like, what's a life lesson that you apply every day?
I never let nobody pretty much tear down my idea.
Love it.
Even if it doesn't work, or I'm gonna execute the plan all the way from A to Z, and we're gonna go from there afterwards.
I love it.
That probably was the biggest thing.
That is huge. And that's a big step to take, because some people will not. If someone shoots their idea down, they're like, yeah, you're right, that's not it. Nah, that's your idea. Like you said, whether it works out or not, you put your effort into it. Yeah. You attempted to make it happen.
It don't matter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you believe in manifestation?
Yes, of course.
Every day?
If I speak it, it could probably happen. If I thought it, it could probably happen.
It will.
If I see it, most likely it could probably happen. I believe in all that. Yes. Do you have
a vision board or anything at the house? Let's get deep for a second now.
Nah, I ain't got no vision board, but I don't know. I write down a lot.
You write your ideas down. I mean, basically, it could be a vision board, but it could be on your phone.
Yeah.
Writing that down, because I believe you got to see it in order to make it happen.
Exactly.
That is dope, man. Yeah. Definitely. When you were a child, what type of books were you reading? Same thing?
Well, more fiction.
Yeah.
More fiction. I was, you know, Harry Potter, the cliche, Harry Potter, Captain Underpants. You know,
y'all didn't know that, did you? What you know about Captain Underpants?
Captain Underpants, you know, reading, you know, all that. But
I love it.
Animorphs, all that. But nah, I mean, just anything I could get my hands on.
Yeah,
I wanted to read it. Somebody told me the best place you could hide, you know, something from somebody is in a book.
Man,
because they're not gonna open it.
That's facts.
They're not gonna read it to try and get the information for themselves.
That is
they're
facts.
Gonna look to somebody else to try and show them how to do it or whatever or blah blah blah. You know, when you could just go get the info yourself.
Now, knowledge is power.
So
super powerful. Do you still actively read books?
Yeah, not as much as I.
Yeah, you busy.
Used to,
yeah, understood.
But I still read. Yeah.
So being that you are a bookworm, you're a book buff. Have you ever thought about writing one?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. My grandmother actually wrote a book before she passed.
Bless her heart. I love her.
She wrote a book of poems.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like,
nice.
You know, I definitely like have thought about it. Like, maybe not like a biography or nothing like that, but just some type of a read that people could pick up and, you know, learn something from.
I think you should. And that could be slick, like a tribute to your grandmother.
Yeah.
Being that she did it, she's no longer here. Grannies are so special, right?
Heck,
were you and her really close?
I love my grandma.
Her cooking was the best, right?
Heck, yeah. I love my grandma. She had a lot of grandkids, but I love my grandmother.
Listen, they are absolutely irreplaceable because they give you that wisdom. They love on you. They give you that tough love, but they also let a lot of things slide at the same time. Definitely. Did she live in Pensacola?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She lived in Pensacola. I would go down there every summer, go see her.
Man, how long ago did she transition?
2012. Yeah.
Gosh, my sister passed in 2012. That's difficult, isn't it?
Yes.
Losing people.
Look, I've been taking losses.
Yeah.
I just recently, the mother of my child just passed away. So, you know, I just been taking losses.
Oh my
taking
gosh.
it on the chin. My granddaddy passed in 2019. So like but I feel like I'm built for this, you know? I'm built for this.
That's insane. So, when my mom passed, I said that same thing. I said, man, I'm built for this. I'm built tough.
Yeah.
It's difficult, but we get through, man.
Heck,
it makes us stronger. Let me ask you this. Losing people close to you like that, what positive did you get from that?
I mean, I think about everything, like my grandfather, he was like my father.
Yeah.
So I think about everything great that he used to tell me, his little quotes.
I love it.
You know, all that. I even said one of them already, you know. But my grandmother, same thing. Like I said, the writing, I kind of picked that up from her.
Yeah.
The mother of my child, she, with the confidence.
Gosh, that is tough.
She used to like tell me, do whatever you want.
I love it.
You know, and so I don't know. I just look back at everything that, you know, has happened, and I just try to build from that.
Yeah.
Try to keep growing, because I know I could feel them.
Yeah. They're here right now.
Yeah.
They're like right here.
Heck,
I'm a believer in that.
I could feel them. So
me too.
That's why I'm like, you know, I did a lot of crying, a lot of you know, grieving, and throughout my life, I lost people, friends at a young age. So, you know, I've kind of dealt with it. This one is fairly recent with the mother of my child. But
I'm so sorry. My condolences on that. That's difficult.
Nah, I appreciate it. But I just look at it as every day is, you know, got to take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
That's really it. That's the best way.
Absolutely. Because everybody handles it different. We all have different types of emotion, but we have to absolutely grieve. You got to let it out. You can't hold that in.
Heck yeah.
You know, and for me, like, it really changed my perception on life to realize how life can just end just like that. I live differently. I'm working harder on taking care of myself, mindful of who I surround myself with. We got to be mindful of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy out here, right?
Heck yeah.
How many kids do you have, too?
Just one.
Oh, just one.
Yeah, she's 3.
Oh,
yeah,
she's still a baby.
Just a baby.
See, now that's difficult, and I don't want to dive in too much because I know it's probably a sensitive subject, but it's going to be difficult because she's, you know, probably not going to remember a lot about her mom, but that's where you step in and make sure you keep her mom alive within her.
Yeah.
You're girl dad.
I'm a girl dad. Huh?
Is she spoiled?
She's spoiled.
Beyond spoiled?
They could tell you. She's spoiled. She princess. She want the dresses. She want all that.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Yeah, I try to give her the world, and I try to keep reminding her of her mother. Every day, show her. Maybe not every day, but as much as I can.
Yeah, of course.
Show her pictures, videos of her mother.
I love
and just remind her of who her mother was and who she still is. She's still here. So
of course.
You know.
They remain with us spiritually, and you're doing a great job.
I try to do my best.
No, not try. You are doing your best. You are. Listen, a little girl's first love is always their father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My dad is my best friend. We talk every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole OG myself, but I talk to my dad every day. Most definitely. So that's good. You're keeping her legacy alive. 3 years ago when she was born, how did that change your life?
I was not ready. I tell everybody out there, I would hey, be ready, because I wasn't ready. I thought I was, but I definitely wasn't. Yeah. And it lit a fire under me that made me want to go for more, strive for more, take music and my life more seriously.
There you go, 100%. Do you find yourself being more proactive rather than reactive now that you have a baby?
Yeah, I'm still 0 to 100, but I try to chill more now.
You think about your moves more before you make them now, because you don't want to end up back where you at, because you are your baby girl's like that. You are it for her, you know?
Yeah.
You don't want no one else raising her. That's you.
Yeah.
Man, that is dope, man. What's her name?
Katana.
Shout out to Katana. That's so sweet. Do you want to have more children later on?
If
it's God's will?
If it's God's will. I haven't really thought about it.
Understood. Listen, I only have one, and I always, when I was younger, desired, I want this big old family. Once I had one, I was like, no, I'm good. One and done. Because he's so good. You know, he's an adult now. You know what I'm saying? It's like he grew up to be like a good person in society. I'm like, if I would have had another one, it could have been complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The knucklehead. That was my sister, God rest her soul. I was like the good one. She was the knucklehead. Yeah. Do you have siblings?
I got an older brother.
You got an older brother.
I know exactly.
You said he did music.
Yeah. He
put you on game with music.
Yeah, he was more in the streets.
Understood.
Growing up, like I said, I was more the bookworm. He was more in the streets. So he was, anything new, any music, he was playing it.
Putting you on game.
Putting me on game of anything that was going on. So he kind of introduced me to all this, everything.
Is he in Florida?
Nah, he's up here.
Oh, he lives up here. Yeah. Okay, he's in Atlanta.
Yeah, he in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Here.
So take us back. You moved from Pensacola up here to Gwinnett County, Lawrenceville area. Yeah. What made you guys move up here, if you don't mind me asking?
Change of pace. My mom, my single mother.
Yeah.
So it was just her and me and my brother.
Yeah.
She had just recently divorced my father.
Yeah.
So she just wanted to change of pace, and my uncle was staying up here by himself. So she reached out to him. We stayed in a one bed. Like I remember it like it was yesterday. We had to sleep on the floor in a 1-bedroom apartment.
At least you had a roof over your head, though.
Yeah.
Pulling that positive out, right?
Heck yeah.
Could have been worse.
Heck yeah. It could have been way worse. But heck yeah.
Like, go downtown and see all them tents out there. Hey, it could be like that. We ain't trying to live in a tent.
Heck nah. Heck nah. Like you said, I'm glad it ended up the way it was, because my uncle took care of us. He stepped up and was like the father figure.
I love it.
In me and my brother's life at that moment, so from there, we just stayed in Gwinnett. That was it.
Yeah.
I just know Gwinnett. That was my whole life, living out here.
Went to school out here. Made some probably lifelong friends along your journey.
All that.
What took you back to Florida?
Family. My when my grandmother passed, my grandfather was staying by himself.
That's difficult.
So from 2012 to like 2015, he was by himself.
Yeah.
And it's not that he didn't have the funds or nothing like that, but he was, you know, going through losing somebody.
Of course, so, grieving. And he's older, you know, so.
So a lot of things at the house was kind of like, just, you know, he was letting things go.
Yeah, it happens.
You know?
It absolutely happens.
So pretty much, myself, my mother, we ended up going down there to kind of help him get back on his feet, get back right, you know. And from 2015 to 2019, he was straight. Man. He was good. You know, had a good 4-year run with him. Taught me a lot. And like I said, I remember I was the last person to speak to him before he passed, you know. So I remember it like it was yesterday. Him just always giving me little bits and pieces of knowledge, you know.
What is one of the best life lessons that he shared with you? Pay homage to your grandpops.
Willpower. Having willpower. Just being strong. Don't succumb to nothing around me. You know, be comfortable with who I am. Just be strong. That's what he used to tell me.
That's a big one.
I mean, it's simple as that.
Exactly, but man, it's so deep at the same time because a lot of people don't have willpower. They give in to something. They succumb to stuff, and that's how they end up in bad situations.
Heck yeah!
Shout out to him. And was he buried or cremated?
He was buried.
He's buried in Florida.
Yeah, so I still go visit him sometimes.
That's beautiful. Yeah. That is dope. Your mom is here or in Florida?
She's in Florida.
Okay, so yeah, that's understandable. You got a lot of family back there.
Yeah, I got a lot of family.
What about these fellas you got with you today? Who you got with you today?
I got Kid Clark with me, and then I got Ty with me. He worked my creative director. I can't even get the words out right now. He worked on a lot of visuals, and he does a lot of streaming himself.
I love it. We in that era.
Yeah, and then Clark, he just jack of all trades. Jack of all trades. He pretty much helped me with everything. Everything.
You need people like that.
Yeah.
You about to say, you said and?
No, that was it.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
You have to have people on your team who have motion, who are moving. You don't want no dead weight around.
Yeah.
You got two guys that are making stuff happen, which is helping you.
And they're young. That's something that I look at it like, you know, I never met people about around their age that probably got the same motivation as them.
That's facts.
You see what I'm saying? They see themselves in different places.
Yeah. And
the same as myself, you know. So another thing my grandfather used to tell me, be around like-minded people that you know, so you can grow. So that's pretty much the relationship there.
You got two of them sitting right there.
Yeah.
They here with you. That says a lot.
Yeah.
They didn't have to come with you.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to these guys right here who made that ride with you for sure.
Heck yeah.
Didn't have to do that. That's the type of people you want to keep around you. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing your life journey with us. I love diving into that. I hope I didn't get too personal with you, but I love talking about that because that's where the human element comes into play. You know, we're human beings. People got to know that side of you.
Yeah.
Going back to the music side, right? What are you enjoying the most about being an artist?
The end result. I like listening to the track back. I don't
like I did that.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just satisfaction. I don't know. It's that gratification. And then I just like writing.
Yeah.
To me, it's very therapeutic.
Yes.
I get a lot of my feelings and things that I, you know, probably wouldn't normally say to somebody or that I want to say to somebody, but I'm just bottling it in or whatever. Most of the time, I just go and record and get it all out.
It's like a mental therapy.
Yeah.
Do you put pen to paper, or have you ever done that?
Yeah, I started out that way.
Yeah.
Lately, I just use my phone.
Yeah, of course. We got these devices now.
But I mean, I'm not a picky person. Like I can write, I can whatever. Do it off the dome, try to punch in if I have to.
Yeah.
However we need to record this. I'm gonna try and get it out.
Definitely. Do you find that when you write versus punching in, the record comes out the way you like it, or is it vice versa? Yeah.
Yes.
Because you actually took time to put your feelings and your emotions, like you said, it's a mental therapy.
Heck yeah. When I sit there and write, it like you said, it's just my feelings on paper.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how I look at it. And when I say it in the mic, it's just everything that I've been wanting to spew out or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just all coming out then.
You have to. It's a release. You got to let it out, like you said, rather than bottling it up inside. And then that's when anxiety comes into play. Because you've been through a lot. You've lost a lot of people.
Heck yeah.
That's a lot. Definitely. When you do you send your music out for mix and mastering, or are you doing it yourself?
Yeah, I got my dog 4.0 Let Go.
That's my dog too. 4.0 Let Go.
That's like my brother. Like when I say that's like my brother.
Man, ask him about TampaMystic. That's my brother too. I've known him for a long time.
he do a lot of my work for me.
He's fire.
Yeah.
He's fire. Great producer.
Great.
I know you probably recorded on some of his beats, right?
Well, I'm trying to tell you, I started out with Fo and Rec kind of.
Shout out to Rec, man. Listen, we know a lot of the same people. That's crazy. Well, because you on North Side, so they had that studio in that building, but it's not even there anymore. Yeah. It's crazy. I don't know where they at now.
I mean, you could look up the location.
Yeah, you ain't got to put it out.
Yeah, they got a new location.
Understood. Yeah. So, shout out to 4.0 Let Go. He's engineering your music. Yeah. Do you get in the studio and record, or do you have a setup at the crib where you record yourself?
I mean, both ways.
A little bit of both?
Both ways. I for the most part, because I'm in Florida and he up here,
understood.
I record at the crib, send it to him. But whenever I come up here, because we've been traveling back and forth up here for a while, so I try to get a session in with him whenever I can.
Yeah. But having the luxury of having a setup at your house is that's a blessing right there.
Heck yeah.
You might wake up in the middle of the night and got to get something off. Heck. Boom. You walk up to the mic and make it happen.
Heck yeah.
Do you find that having a setup at your house where you got some privacy, you're able to really release and be more of yourself on a track versus being in the studio and there might be people around?
Yeah. I look at it like a gift and a curse. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. Because I can be myself because I'm by myself, all that. But because it's there and I know it's there, it's easy to get complacent. You know what I'm saying? So I like I said, I got Kid Clark with me. He'll hit me up and be like, hey, you want to record? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. And I like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So it's easy to get complacent. Because it's at my house. I can do it whenever I want
Understood.
I don't have to schedule nothing or whatever. But, nah, I definitely like having the setup, though, at the crib. It definitely is beneficial, you know. I wouldn't tell nobody not to have one at their house.
Absolutely.
I would just tell you, if you have it, use it, you know.
Facts, because you can get a decent setup and you ain't got to spend a ton of money on it. Goodbye, used equipment. Listen, pawn shops. Listen, you know how like audio interfaces, people be falling on hard times. They go pawn it. Boom, you can get you an Apollo Twin for, half of what you buy brand new.
Heck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey.
If you got to use it, don't just let it go to waste.
Use it or lose it, right?
Yeah.
What do you think is the strongest, like, you as a music artist? What is one of your strongest, like, attributes?
Probably writing.
Yeah.
Probably writing. It's easy to write to me.
Yeah.
That's, like I said, that's why it's easy to get complacent.
Absolutely, because it comes easy to you where other people could be difficult.
Yeah. It don't. I learned, I've been writing for such a long time that I know bars and, song structure and stuff like that. It comes real natural. So that's probably the best attribute I got. I could write a song for you like that.
Just like that. That is a gift. That is a gift, because I couldn't do that. Just keeping it G. Yeah. I'd be sitting there for days trying to put a song together. What is one of your favorite either lines, lyrics, bars from one of your records?
So I gotta add some M's to my account. I'm going outside today. Been in the trap for real. I was down until I found a play. I don't know, that it was something simple, but
resonated.
Yeah, Cause I really want more money. I want some M's.
That's the goal. That is the goal.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
What's the most personal song you ever wrote?
I got a song called "What's the Deal," where it's a tribute song to the mother of my child.
Oh.
Yeah, and I have her voice in the beginning of the song.
I love that.
Yeah, she's singing on there.
You're truly, truly like keeping her legacy alive.
Yeah,
I love that.
I loved her to death.
Man.
Loved her to death. We wasn't necessarily together when she passed.
Understood.
But we was like this though.
Of course,
you know
that's the mother of your child.
That was my ace. So
yeah.
Like I said, it definitely hurt me a lot.
I can only imagine.
And that song, like at the end, I had to shed a tear.
Of course. Listen, and there are going to be times along the way where you're going to continue to do that. I lost my sister 2012, my mom 2021. I still cry about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay though. We're human. We got to let that emotion out.
Heck yeah.
As an artist, you gave us one of your attributes, one of your highlights. What do you think you could work on?
Ooh, confidence. That's always something I
really
just waver with.
Yeah.
Something.
Why do you think that is? Because you're dope at what you do.
I'm my biggest critic.
Yeah.
And I just always feel like I could do better.
Yeah.
And I don't know, in my mind, I don't think that other people like whatever. I don't know. It's weird. Like I'm weird like that.
Are you an overthinker?
Yeah, I be
could tell.
overthinking stuff.
I am too. That's where that confidence stuff comes into play, because we overthink stuff.
Yeah.
How do we get away from that? I'm still trying to figure it out.
That's why. That's why I smoke.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a gift from God. You know what I'm saying? They just need to go on and legalize it everywhere. Straight like that.
That's all that.
That's a gift from God. When you're not doing music and you have a little free me time, what do you enjoy doing?
Hanging with my daughter.
Yeah.
Chilling with her, playing the game.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I don't really do much.
Yeah.
I'm a real chill person. I smoke a lot, chill a lot. That's it.
Listen, in this era, we gotta be kind of low key because it's weird out there.
Yeah.
We gotta walk around with our head on a swivel, and we shouldn't have to do that.
Heck yeah.
But that's just the reality of it.
Heck yeah. I try to stay low key.
Yeah, especially because you got a baby girl.
Yeah.
Man, that's life changing. It's bigger than you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Got to protect her with everything.
Yeah, and we have to protect our peace too.
Yeah, our peace as well. Yeah.
Is she a big fan of your music?
She know when Daddy on.
She knows your voice.
She know my voice. She know my voice. She know the videos, all that. She love it.
Do you have a signature ad lib that you use a lot?
Nah, I wouldn't say like signature ad lib.
Got you. Some artists, they have that same ad lib that they kind of like have coined and they put it in all their songs, but people can tell who you are just by the tone of your voice.
Yeah.
That's the goal right there.
Heck yeah.
Someone turns it on, they're like, oh, I know who that is.
That's Auddi.
Yeah, definitely. Have you been working with other artists as far as collaborations?
Yeah, I like I said, I got a couple songs with Rec 442 out, the Catalina Wine Mixer. Got a song with Kilo Sinatra coming out, a song with Primrose Smith, working on. It's an artist from Pensacola, Florida.
Okay.
We've been talking about it for a minute. We're gonna put that in the works. I got a few things in the works that I'm, tucked away in the cut.
Understood.
That I'm just itching to put out, but
timing is everything.
Timing, yeah. I don't want to just bombard,
Absolutely, because you make great music, so you want to give each song its just due.
Yeah.
Give it that time for people to catch on to it.
Let people digest the music.
That is facts. That is absolute facts, most definitely. What is the most recent record you put out? The one with Rec 442?
Yeah, and on Friday, we just released a song, Been a Minute. It was just a little freestyle.
Yeah.
Because we supposed to be dropping a project this Friday. Stoner Paradise coming out on all platforms.
I like that.
4/19.
Why not 420? Because everybody else is doing it that day?
Because it's a Friday. You got that Friday release.
Friday release, yeah. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, that's dope that you've done your homework.
Yeah, that Friday release day. So we did it the day before 420, but...
Still that same weekend.
Still that same weekend.
That way you can celebrate the holiday on the holiday.
Heck yeah.
It is a holiday.
Heck yeah.
Trap hippie. Tell us about that. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Are you a true, genuine hippie?
Yeah. I be chilling. That's all I do.
Tell us about the movement. Have you developed that as a brand, or you thought about it?
Well,
I think you should.
It came about as just like a joke.
Yeah.
You know, like a joke amongst the homies.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and then kind of turned into a persona. But yeah, we're gonna take it definitely further than that. Trap hippie, that it embodies who I really am, though, for real. Because I grew up in, half bookworm, but half, in the streets. Yeah. So it's kind of like that,
It really defines who you are on both aspects.
Yeah.
I think you should look at trademarking it if it's not already.
Yeah.
Make it your own, and that could be a brand. When you brand stuff like that, say you want to start merch, you got to think about the consumer.
Yeah.
Would I wear this yes, I would wear that. I would for sure wear that. Have you thought about doing merch with it as well?
Yeah. Matter of fact,
y'all hold him accountable for that.
Hold on. Matter of fact, we got merch coming out real soon.
That is dope.
Like I already got. Yeah. It don't say trap hippie, but it's on the way though. But you just, that idea, we definitely gonna. You know what I'm saying?
You should
put that on there.
I think that could be extremely marketable, because I feel like there's a lot of people who would resonate with that.
Yeah.
Because they've experienced both. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah.
even if they haven't, it's just catchy.
Yeah.
They would want to wear that on a shirt or a hat or some socks or whatever you decide to come out with.
Yeah.
What type of merch do you have on the way? Shirts and hats and stuff?
Yeah. I got some shirts coming, some lighters coming.
Dope. Because, everybody smokes.
Everybody smoke.
Don't steal his lighter.
But we got some dope shirt designs coming on the way. And we definitely want to get some summer gear too. So we're working on that as well. But that'll probably launch within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's good, because that'll tie into everything that you already got going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you want to look fresh.
Yeah.
What better way to do it than your own merch?
Yeah, my own merch.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That is fire. Are there other business ventures that you desire to pursue at some point in time?
Heck yeah. Restaurant business.
Okay, let's talk about that, because I think that's dope. Everybody eats.
At the restaurant business.
What type of restaurant?
It don't matter.
Yeah.
You could put me in any restaurant. I can run it.
Can you cook, though?
I can cook and I can run it.
Is he lying? Can he cook?
I can cook and I can run
it. You be chefing?
Hey, I'm telling you, I can cook and I can run it. We're going to make money and we're going to make some good food. I'm trying to and we're going to have fun doing it.
I love that. That's what it's all about. You just said the major key alert. You have to have fun.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, if you don't enjoy doing it, don't do it.
Don't do it.
You'll never succeed if you it feels like a task or it feels like work.
Heck yeah.
What can you cook?
Oh, dang, she did.
I'm put you on the spot.
Oh,
and I'm going to tell you to bring me a plate next time.
All right. So,
if you had to whip up a meal for like your mom tonight, what's your go-to?
Let me think. Let me get some salmon.
Grill it?
Air
fry it?
Nah, I probably saute it.
Okay.
Saute the salmon.
Okay.
Make a little salad.
Okay.
Saute some shrimp. Probably cut up some vegetables.
There you go.
Fresh vegetables.
Healthy eats.
Yeah. I don't know. Seafood, you got me on the spot, so I can't think of a dish.
No, that's a great. Hey, listen, you might have you a little seafood restaurant with a couple burgers on the side.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Would you want to open that here in Atlanta or in Florida initially? I know you could spread out, and open more eventually. Where would your first one be?
Well, something like that. If it was seafood, I definitely think it would pop better up here.
Yes.
Because it's not many up here. And
Florida has them everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
And just that connection with me being from Pensacola, you know, probably get the fresh. I probably get
the freshest everything, right?
So you know, I think it would pop better up here.
And that's dope. When you tap into other business ventures, it opens you up to new markets that could possibly generate back to your music.
Yeah.
That's the goal, right?
Heck yeah.
Are you involved in other stuff? Like, what I mean by that, you know, like some of the artists I interview, they ride motorcycles. So they're around a lot of people who ride bikes.
Yeah.
Some people are video gamers. Those are different avenues to connect with people to draw it back to your music. Are you involved with anything else like that?
I would say I'm more so around like more gamers.
Yeah.
More gamers. Yeah.
What's your favorite game to play? I'm digging today. You gonna give me all the tea.
Right now I've been playing, I've been going back and playing Red Dead 2.
Okay.
But I mean, anything. I play anything. Fortnite, I play Call of Duty.
That's the
GTA,
one. Yeah. A little bit of everything.
Everything. Whatever, 2K, Madden, whatever you want to play, we could put it on.
And going deeper into that, you could at some point in time get your music on one of them video games. Yeah. There's opportunities for that. Who do you do your distribution with?
Through?
Yeah.
United Masters.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Because they're the ones that offer those opportunities to get your music like in video games, commercials, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sync licensing, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Make money while you sleep.
Heck yeah.
And you said that he's a streamer.
Yes.
What type of streaming does he do?
He does Twitch streaming.
Okay, that's big.
Twitch streaming.
I love it. I'm gonna have to get your information.
He's got a nice little following on TikTok as well.
That is dope. Yeah. We in that era.
Yeah.
You slick as an artist have to be a content creator too.
Heck yeah.
What type of stuff do you work on to be able to produce good content? Besides sitting here with TampaMystic.
So so the Trap Hippie brand.
Yeah.
I like to look at it as more organic.
Yes.
Everything we put out, organic, you know. So any content, anything we put out is organic. It's of the moment.
Yes.
It's not really planned. It's just
that's better content.
Whatever we got going on, if we pull the phone out and we capture it, we may not put it out right then, but we're going to keep it in the tuck and we're going to just keep doing that. That's
the best way to capture it in the moment because it's more realistic.
Yeah.
You didn't sit down and script it out or anything like that.
Nah, we're not writing script.
So you said you're also with We Fam today?
Yeah, or tomorrow.
Oh, you're with them tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, dope. What else you got going on for the rest of today? Just chilling, moving around?
Well, we got the Dogwood Festival. We're finna go check in, and then off the meter later tonight. And then that's it. I got to link up with my 442 family.
Yeah.
Go from there. And then tomorrow with We Fam. And then that's it. We going back to Pensacola.
You made this trip make total sense.
Yeah.
You have to do that. When you drive, how many ever hour? How long it take you to get here?
About what? 4.5, something like that.
Listen, that's still 8 to 9 hour round trip. Make it make sense. You booked yourself with several different things. You have management?
Yeah.
You did say that.
I mean, yes and no. I'll just put it this way. I look at my team. I have many different mindsets behind me.
Understood.
And so instead of just taking my word and what I think is right, I go to every person in my team that I feel like they strong at whatever they strong at, and I pick their brain.
I love it.
And I just try to go from there.
Yeah.
So I guess, I got management, but not like a set manager.
Understood. You're doing a lot yourself. You got a team that helps you, but that's a good thing though, because it forces you to learn the business.
Yeah.
So you're not out here getting taken advantage of and losing money and getting scammed, because there's a whole lot of that going on.
Heck yeah.
We ain't got time for that. You work hard for your money, right?
Heck yeah.
For someone to come along and
just get me.
Yeah.
Nah.
And it's sad because a lot of these artists be falling for the okie doke. We ain't doing that.
Heck yeah.
Definitely. Tell us about, what you see yourself doing for the remainder of this year. What's on your bucket list that we can anticipate for the rest of 2024 from you?
So this quarter, just a lot more interviews.
Yeah.
You're going to definitely see a Stoner Paradise, like I said, 419.
Yes.
We're going to be pushing that a lot. Merch dropping in a couple weeks. And then next quarter, it's going to be hitting the shows.
I love it. You got it all mapped out.
It's going to be hitting the shows until the end of the year. Just working, coming back and forth.
Yeah. The project that's releasing, Stoner's Paradise.
Yeah.
Stoner or Stoners?
Stoner.
Stoner Paradise.
Yeah.
How many tracks?
8.
8, okay.
Yeah.
Were all 8 tracks specifically created for that project, or did you kind of pick some you already had?
Yeah. Yeah and no.
Yeah, no.
So, like, it started out as I just recorded one song. And then from there, they all just sounded so cohesive.
Yeah.
You know, not on purpose, like I said, organically, that I just felt like putting them together, it would make sense.
I love it. Who did the artwork for you?
Sam Toucan.
Okay.
Sam Toucan. She
it's a female.
Yeah,
I love it.
She's a photographer, a very good photographer down there in Pensacola.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So you got a lot on the way.
Yes, a lot on the way.
Definitely. Before we get out your social media and stuff, I want to ask you this. It sounds like you do a lot. You said growing up you was a bookworm. You've lost, people along your journey. You're still here.
Yeah.
Do you feel like as an artist you're completely understood?
No. Not at all.
Elaborate.
I mean, but a lot of that's on me.
Yeah.
That's just, I have to make you understand me. So I'm not even going to put that on the people or say that no one understands my music or nothing like that. It's just I need to put more music out there so you can understand me. That's why y'all don't understand me. Is because I haven't let you in yet. And you about to get let in with Stoner Paradise.
I know that's right. Are you going to shoot some visuals off the project?
I already got them.
Oh, you already got them in the vault, tucked away.
They already in the vault. M's is already out. M's and God on My Side, those 2 videos are already out. And then I got Catalina Wine Mixer with Rec.
Which is a phenomenal record.
Appreciate that.
Super dope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That video is in the tuck. We probably going to drop that within like a month or so.
Are you going to drop any visuals on the 19th along with the project? They got to stay tuned?
You got to tune in, Tune in.
I know that's right. We can't give them everything.
Can't give you everything.
They got to follow the movement.
Yeah.
Facts.
Check me out.
Is there anything else that you have in the works coming up that we did not talk about that people need to be on game with?
No. High Never Low Entertainment, 442 Entertainment. That's it. We coming with all this new music. Me, Kid Clark, Ty. We here. Stoner Paradise 419. That's it. That's all I'm with.
Is it dropping at 419?
It's dropping on 419.
I know, but is it dropping at that time or midnight going into
midnight?
Understood.
You could wake up to it.
The reason I asked because I have somebody shout out. Listen, first and foremost. Long live Rico Wade. We lost a legend this morning. That was my friend, my family. He's one of the founders of the Dungeon family and Organized Noise. That hurt my heart. I got the phone call this morning.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, that was difficult. But a part of the Dungeon family, the original Slim Calhoun, that's my homie, we always drop, I upload a project for him every 420 and we usually release it at 420. That's all I was asking if he was releasing it. But it's midnight going into.
Yeah. Going into.
Understood.
So you can have it all day 419 going into 420.
It's a classic project.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah.
Bro, I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your journey and be so transparent.
I appreciate you for having me here.
Yeah.
Allowing me on your platform.
It's a pleasure. We got 47, almost 48 minutes in. That's what I'm talking about. We could have went another 48, but I know you got stuff to do. I appreciate you for real, being so transparent and sharing your journey and letting people get to know you and get into your world.
No problem.
Man.
Thank you.
Of course. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
First, I want to thank God, number one, because I wouldn't even be here right now if it wasn't for him. And then, rest in peace to Jolene, mother of my child. I miss you. I just wanted to say that.
Don't make me cry. Don't do that.
But I just wanted to thank, like I said, 442 Entertainment, High Never Low, TampaMystic for having me come up here to Industry's Most Wanted and be able to, spill my heart. That's pretty much it.
I love it. Absolutely. And shout out to yourself.
Thank you.
Pat yourself on the back. You out here doing it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
My pleasure. You're welcome. Definitely. Where can people keep up with you?
Any social media platform. Any social media platform. AuddiMarquee. It's no spaces, no nothing. On every social media platform.
Is that resonated from your government?
Yeah, well,
part of it.
Yeah, part of it. So my Auddi was a nickname that my uncle used to call me.
Okay, the one you was living with.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was younger, and then Marquee, that's my real middle name. So
I love you. You kept it true to yourself.
Yeah. So it's really my name for real.
That's who you are. I love it. I got one last question for you.
Yeah.
We live. Where are we at? Big Industry's Most Wanted.
We on Industry's Most Wanted.
Not the little one.
Not the little one, but the big one.
The big one.
With TampaMystic.
Straight like that. What makes you the Industry's Most Wanted?
I'm coming with that different, that new sauce, that new wave. Stoner Paradise, Stoner, that Auddi Marquee. I don't know how else to put it. But you gotta go check it out to go see.
You a vibe.
Yeah,
I
just a whole
appreciate you.
vibe. Just a whole vibe.
You a vibe. Give me some love, man. Boom. Appreciate you. We up out of here, y'all.
Yeah.
Catalina wine mix, baby. I've been going crazy with it lately. Never asked for no one to save me. Never fold, change your world, man. I've been working what you think I'm on. We got motion 3 different.